Christmas just 3 weeks away. Beware of scammers, especially those who take advantage of eBay's massive popularity.
Oh, that's right, Bo. Scammers will use any available platform to trick innocent people out of their money, and eBay is no exception. The online site involves a lot of trust on behalf of the buyer and the seller, but it's relatively easy for that trust to be exploited.
Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Laser. Hope you're having an amazing day, and today we're going to be talking about some drag clicking mice scams that I think is really important to talk about, as a lot of people are interested in buying drag clicking mice. Essentially, if you're not really familiar with the current market when it comes to buying and selling drag clicking mice, essentially there are pretty much three brands that a lot of people are buying. Glorious mice like Model O, Model D. They're buying Roccats, Roccat Cane Cone, Roccat Cane EMP, Roccat XTD, and Bloody a60, a70, and Bloody aBedless, as I will talk about later. Now, these mice are very in high demand and often have very little stock. For example, one of the older goated drag clicking mice, the Roccat Cone XTD, is discontinued. They don't make it anymore. And other mice, such as other Roccat Cone models, the Cane 120, the Cane 100, the Cane 220, stuff like that, are always out of stock because people want to get their hands on them. And this also goes for Bloody mice. In fact, Bloody has their own waitlist because these mice are just so in demand and have so little stock to match. Of course, when you get a market where there's very high demand and very low stock, you're gonna get a lot of people buying mice and reselling them on platforms like Amazon and eBay. And eBay especially is gonna be the focus of this video because that's where the majority of the scams I've been seeing lately and have seen in the past have been. A while ago, aBedless Noob, one of the biggest YouTubers in the Minecraft hypixel scene, dropped his mouse collaboration with the Bloody company to create essentially like a modded version of a Bloody a70 that has, a very specific surface that makes it much easier to drag click on and just get insane CPS. This mouse sold out incredibly fast and is not in stock, of course. Bloody products are never in stock and they're always hard to find. So for many, the only way that they can get them is on third-party aftermarket sites, right? Like eBay, where they're essentially just selling them after the buy period is over. And this is where a lot of the scams come from. This happened also previously with a60 and a70s, where essentially it would be a really cheap or a good priced a60 or a70 where it'd be below what people paid for. I believe retail for Bloody a60, a70, and aBedless are around 50 bucks, and people would be selling them below that, like 20 bucks, or as you can see in the screenshot right here, this is a real listing that I found, $9 and $7. Do you see how crazy this is? And essentially people would be like, oh my god, it's the mouse I want, right? And they'd buy it on eBay, and it would be shipped to them, and it would arrive, and if they ordered an a70, they'd get the Bloody a7 instead. Now you might be wondering, what the heck is a Bloody a7? I've never heard of this mouse before, and that's because it is absolute garbage. The clicks do not register. It is a cheap knockoff by the same brand of an a70, and it is just horrible. Okay, the clicks do not register. You can't drag well with it. Essentially can't drag click nearly as well as a Bloody a60 or a70, right? So these eBay scammers are putting up listings for a60s and a70s and shipping out a6s and a7s, which are both cheap trash mice that can't even drag click. Another thing about this listing on screen is that they're also scamming the buyer because look how much the shipping is. It's like 15 bucks, right? So that's an added hidden cost, that you didn't see coming. It's like when the YouTuber like Supreme Patty did this thing where he was giving away free chains, but it was like actually like a 50-cent chain that cost $20 to ship to you, so he made money in the end. Basically, they're scamming you with the shipping cost. Another part of eBay that I think is a major scam, which, is up for contention whether it's actually a scam, but I think it is people who are overcharging people for Bloody a60s and a70s, just like the PS5 when it dropped. These are heavily marked up and extremely overpriced, like $120, $180, where people who bought them for retail got them for $50 or $40, right? In my opinion, people who are overcharging other people for Bloody mice are really scummy because they're taking advantage of people who don't know they're getting ripped off by paying $120 for a mouse worth $50. If you're interested in purchasing a drag clicking mouse for yourself, I recommend you either watch Helixx's video on how to buy a Bloody mouse or wait on Amazon for the Roccat's 3 stock and get them for a good price. I got my Roccat Cane 100. I got 2 of them. for 25 bucks, one for me and one for my friend for Christmas. Anyways, I hope this video was informative and helped you avoid some potential scams. Keep in mind, not all people on eBay are trying to scam you out of your money, but if an offer seems too good to be true, then it probably is. Anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and drop a sub. I'm going to be uploading a lot more frequently because I have a lot more time now, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!